morning, Living Grace family. It's great to be with you again this Monday morning. I hope you had a great weekend and you're looking forward to a good week ahead. It's another week in lockdown, but we are hoping to hear this week that measures will start to be eased, which is great news. But for the moment, we carry on as we are. And I just want to say to begin with this morning, what an honour and a privilege and a joy it is for me to lead you in this season. I am so humbled by the way you've responded to this new experience, to see your devotion both to God and to one another, the way you've shown such sacrificial love towards those in need, and your determination to maintain hope and joy. And I was thinking about that this morning. I think it demonstrates there is something good in the foundations, in the DNA of who we are, that I've experienced such hope and joy in the middle of all that we're going through. And that's really encouraging for us now and for the future. And to see the way so many of you have been able to bring your fears and your frustrations to Christ and to allow him to carry those burdens in a way that we've carried each other's burdens. Well done, Living Grace Church. I'm so thankful. I'm so proud of the way we're handling this season. And yesterday's tea and coffee after the service, I think, testifies to this. Personally, I love this time of connection with my family, to hear the laughter and joy, to be allowed to share needs and challenges, to be armed with information, to pray for one another effectively. It's a joy, and this is church. And my screen yesterday was filled with loads of homes just wanting to connect with each other, and it was wonderful, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for the freedoms that we still have. And it doesn't quite make up for not being able to be together, but it's just a joy, and I love it. When we will return together in Western Favour Primary School, I don't know. We are looking for lockdown measures to be eased in the next couple of weeks, but what that means for us as church, we're yet to discover. We took a bit of a straw poll yesterday during tea and coffee of when people thought that we will be back together again, and it kind of ranged from July to October. Well, I don't know, but I think there's a way to go yet. I think we're going to be in this scenario for a bit longer, even if churches are permitted to meet in the next couple of months. Does that mean that Western Favour Primary School will be ready to reopen their doors to us immediately? I don't know. Do we want to be in church services where we're 2 meters apart? I don't know. Would we even fit in Western Favour Primary School if we were 2 meters apart? I don't know that either. How would we manage the children's activities? There's so many questions that we're giving to God every day. But for me, there's one overarching answer, and that is we are trusting God, and we are pressing on, eager to love God and serve him, to love one another and serve one another, and to discover more of the Father's love for us. And that's one of the great joys of this season I've seen, is that people are going deeper into the love of God. And that is the adventure of our lifetime. And maybe through the sovereignty of God, he's going to use this season to kickstart our adventure, to go deeper and deeper into God's love and discover more and more of his purpose and plan for our life. And my prayer for Living Grace Church, and actually for Northampton and beyond, and I found myself saying this on the videos that we've been creating, is that the love of God would enter every home and every heart. That's my prayer for you, and it's my prayer for our world, that in this season, through the power of video and social media, through our video and through every church's video, the love of God would go into every home and every heart, and it will be a transforming love that changes homes and changes hearts for his glory. That's my prayer. Join me in this, and I believe we are going to see more and more of that love transforming people's lives. So what do we have this week, everybody? Well, the men are meeting tonight. It's Men's Connect for Life tonight, 7:30, open to all the men of the church. Come together, share together, be equipped together as we spend time in his word. Prayer is on Thursday from 7:30 to 8:30. So it's been great again to see so many of you coming together to pray for one another and for our town and for our nation. Then next Sunday we're starting a new service. So from 11:30 till 12, after our video has gone out, We're going to be holding a live service over Zoom. It's going to be a communion service, so it's going to be short, but it's going to be a chance to gather around the Lord's table, to be equipped and encouraged. So come to that service with your family and with some bread and some wine or juice, and let's remember together and be equipped by the broken body and the shed blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. That's going to be great. Join us for that with your family. Finally, just to say a big thank you to everybody who's working so hard to keep the church moving forward in this season. So the children's workers, the creche workers, the youth workers, the worship bands, the guys who are playing and recording themselves every week, those of you who are doing testimonies, recording testimonies, putting testimonies together to keep the message of God's love flowing. Especially want to mention Caleb. You know, Caleb and Natasha and Elijah work hard every Sunday for us. Well, Caleb is the one who's doing most of the legwork on the video. He's putting it together, editing it, putting the words on the screen. Thank you, Caleb, for doing that. It's invaluable, and bless you and keep going. So to everybody, a big thank you. But for now, I just want to say God bless you. Know his richest love. Know the adventure of discovering his love. And always remember that we are living grace. God bless you all. Have a great week, and I'll speak soon.